My name is Francisco. I'm the CEO of Storybook, and we help parents make their kids fall asleep. This is Carla. She's the mom of two boys. Daniel, her eldest, is having trouble sleeping. And just like him, there are 800 million children ages 0 to 10 who experience sleep issues. Now, Carla found a Storybook after seeing an Instagram ad. She downloaded the app, created her account, and she told us that Daniel was having trouble sleeping and nightmares. So we will present stories based on that, which in fact are audio stories. She will go for night mode first, and now he will listen to the stories while mom follow the guidelines.
His head is full of many things. Who is looking for the snake who slithers down slowly?
And just like that, Daniel is going to fall asleep because there is no screen time. Massage techniques will increase the production of melatonin. And most importantly, mom is right there, providing love and security. And that's something competitors don't do. Storybook is the only app to combine infant massage, bedtime stories, and music to help children relax and sleep better. We are a free-to-download app, and we have a $48 yearly subscription plan. We have more than 45 original audio stories. We release around 4 new stories every month. Our stories will help kids explore their emotions, reinforce their self-esteem, and learn new things. As per the latest survey, 79% of the parents say that their kids are sleeping better, are sleeping 4 times faster, and 89% of the parents feel more connected with their kids. We've been the #1 app in 60 countries. We've had more than 800,000 downloads. And we have more than 3,000 5-star reviews. Like this one from Jessie. We tried everything under the moon to get my 4-year-old to sleep. I am more relaxed, she is more relaxed, no more bedtime fights. Can't praise this app enough. Or this one from Oscar. This app has made my night so much more peaceful, also strengthened our father and son bond. We have over 13,000 paying subscribers in 150 countries, although 46% of them come from the US and Mexico. And interestingly enough, 72% of them are Spanish speakers. And again, no competition in here. 68% of our acquisition comes from paid channels, 32% from organic. Our average ARPU is $43, and our CAC is usually half of that. In 2020, we got $400,000 in ARR, and we grew 29% on average month over month. We plan to achieve 100 million ARR by 2025, which means acquiring 1.4% market share in our top 8 performing countries. Our founding team combines industry experience, early stimulation background, and we are on track to do for infant well-being what Calm and Headspace are doing for adults. And these are our own kids sleeping. We are a Storybook, and we help parents make their kids fall asleep. Looking forward to your questions.
All right, thank you, Francisco. All right, investors, Monique, you are next. Question for Francisco.
Thanks, Francisco. Sleep hygiene is hugely important for people, especially kids. So you mentioned that you're focusing on ages from, I believe that you said 1 to 10. There are hugely different, needs around needs and preferences around content. So how are you managing the content production within sort of that 1 to 10 band?
All right, great. Ryan, question for Francisco.
So I didn't know this was a thing. I'm not a parent, so maybe no surprise, but very fascinating. I'm curious to know more about the market and competition. Maybe not exactly direct competitors, but even melatonin itself, maybe that is a competitor. I'm just curious to hear your thoughts on the market landscape.
All right, thanks. And back up to you, Andrea, question for Francisco.
Yes, you mentioned some of the countries that are also using the product. And I was just curious, how many languages in general has this been translated into? And then I guess the same would be true with Monique's question. Do you have a marketplace or anything like that, or plans to develop a marketplace if people have content generation ideas?
All right, great. And some from the syndicate, David's asking, how much does it cost to develop each story, freelance or internal? And Ken's asking, how long will a typical child use Storybook? I'll let you tackle those, Francisco, 2 minutes.
Yes, so I'll start with Monique. Yes, the needs in those in that broader spectrum of ages is pretty different. But 55% of our users have kids ages 0 to 3, and 45% of them 4 to 10. And we created content based on that. So we have short stories, 45-second long, pretty simple for babies. And we have 3 to 4 minute long stories with more complex issues, like talking about emotions, which was pretty popular during the first months of pandemic. Feeling sad, feeling angry, feeling unsafe. Those topics worked really great with older kids. And yeah, talking about languages, we currently have Spanish, English, and Portuguese. And even though we only have those 3 languages, we have paying subscribers in 155 countries. So that definitely shows, Ryan, there's a global need for this. And I love the question about competition, because there are some apps that have audio stories for kids. And with those apps, you just leave your device next to your kid's bed and walk away from the room. With Storybook, we are actually helping the parents for them to be the ones who put their kids to bed. And the benefit to that is that they will get to sleep, but also, and more importantly, they are sharing quality time with their parents. And the physical stimulation will release melatonin, and the physical stimulation will create a stronger bonding between the two of them. Talking about melatonin, and super quick, we had a case of a baby who had a problem in his brain, and their parents, because of the pediatrician told them, gave him melatonin, and he started to feel in a depressed state. And they stopped that, but the child couldn't sleep until they tried the Storybook. That's a great story. We have it on our YouTube channel. And about the cost, it takes about $1,000 to $1,500 to create content for these 3 languages. We release around 4 new stories every month, and we do them all internally. And talking about marketplaces, back to you, Andrea. As of now, we are creating everything, but we are always talking to our users and trying to find out what are the biggest topics for them. And yeah, I'll follow up in the Q&A section. Thanks so much.